In the early hours of Friday, 31st of August 1888, two men came across the body of Mary Ann Nichols lying in Bucks Row. Her neck was slashed and she had various stab wounds to the abdomen. Mary was buried Thursday the 6th of September 1888 at the City of London Cemetery. Even today, people come and place coins, bottles of gin and flowers on this grave. Annie Chapman's body was found Saturday the 8th of September 1888 at the backyard of 29 Hanbury Street. Her throat had been cut open, abdomen has been sliced, and with her intestines hanging out. She was buried the 4th of September 1888 in the Manor Park Cemetery, where the exact spot where her body was buried has been buried over. Elizabeth Stride. Her body was found in the early hours of the Saturday 30th of September 1888. There's controversy who killed Elizabeth Stride. Was it Jack the Ripper, who just sliced the throat because he heard someone coming and he needed to finish straight away and hide? Or was it another killing that someone got away with murder because they thought that it was Jack the Ripper's handiwork? Whatever happened, this lady who worked so hard for everything she got and lost it all, her life ended in Dutfield's Yard, which was behind an international working men's club down Berner Street. Elizabeth Stride was buried on the Saturday the 6th of October 1888 in the East London Cemetery, grave 15509, square 37. Catherine Eddowes was killed on the same night as Elizabeth Stride, less than an hour later. P.C. Edward Watkins discovered Catherine's body in Mitre Square. Her throat had been cut, her abdomen had been exposed, her face was mutilated and the left kidney was removed with part of her womb. Catherine's funeral was held at the City of London Cemetery. Her body was close to Mary Ann Nichols, grave number 49336, square 318. Today the plot has been used for part of the memorial gardens for cremated remains. On the morning of Friday the 9th of November 1888, Thomas Boyer, a worker for John McCarthy, is sent to collect some money from Mary Kelly. This young man knocks on the door, gets no reply, so he goes round to the window, and as the glass is broken, he can move the curtain, and he sees Kelly's mutilated body. Mary Kelly could only be identified by her hair and her eyes. Her heart was missing, organs, body parts and flesh were all over the room, under her, over on the bedside table, but yet her clothes were still in a neat pile on the chair. Mary's funeral was held on the Monday the 19th of November 1888 at St Patrick's Roman Catholic Cemetery, grave 66, row 66, plot 10. What makes this case so infamous? Why do we always just remember these 5 victims, when all in all, in Whitechapel, within that year's period, over 12 ladies lost their lives? Was it that they were all linked to the case of the mysterious Jack the Ripper?